Alright guys, so intermittent fasting. I'm no expert on the matter at all, but I do enjoy researching this kind of stuff. So basically it's an eating pattern that follows two cycles. You'll have usually a 16-hour fasting period and an 8-hour eating period. This is the typical window, but there are more extreme cases like a 20-hour fast and a 4-hour eating period. So the 16-8 method looks like this. You might have a 16-hour fast from 9 p.m. one night, and then 1 p.m. the next day you'll have your eating period, and that'll go till 9 p.m. that night. So it's basically it's not what you should eat, it's telling you when you should eat. And it works fantastic for if you're trying to lose weight, but I think that if you're trying to bulk, it's not a good idea. The window for eating is just too short, and you're going to be putting your digestive system through too much trouble. And over the long term, if you're practicing intermittent fasting for a long period of time, I think it's going to slow down your metabolism. Your hormone responses will go a bit out of whack, and I just don't think it's sustainable for the long term. And a few things happen to your body when you start intermittent fasting. Your body changes hormone levels to tap into stored body fat, which is obviously good. Your human growth hormone levels bounce as much as 5 times than your normal level. This obviously benefits your weight loss and as well as your muscle gain. Your insulin sensitivity is also improved, and your insulin levels drop. So the lower your insulin levels, the more stored body fat that you can tap into to use for energy. Most people that try intermittent fasting are using it as a tool to lose weight. So because you're eating fewer meals, consequently you will be eating less calories, unless that little window of eating is just a full-on binge fest. Which, if it is, you're gonna give your digestive system way too much work to do for such a short window of time. So I don't think that intermittent fasting is a good long-term method. That's just my opinion. The short-term change is fantastic, I think, if you're trying to lose weight, and it can increase your metabolic rate a fair bit. A major benefit of intermittent fasting can be that it makes healthy eating simpler. You have fewer meals to prepare, to cook, and to clean up afterwards. And I don't believe that intermittent fasting is good for people who are quite underweight already, or of course those with eating disorders, because it's just going to make the disorder stronger, and therefore it's going to cause you more issues down the track. And obviously, through the lack of calories throughout the day, naturally your brain and your strength power will feel a bit weakened, but that's normal, at least like in the first few weeks maybe. If you're just starting intermittent fasting, that will most likely be the case, and you will get used to it after a few weeks. And of course the main side effect is hunger that you'll feel. But again, your body will adapt and you'll get used to this if you keep practicing intermittent fasting. So a few things to remember if you're going to start intermittent fasting. Yes, you can drink non-caloric beverages throughout the day, so your water, coffee, tea. Just don't add sugar to your coffees or teas. Coffee will actually help you out a fair bit because it helps lower your hunger levels, so keep that in mind. Yes, you can take supplements when fasting, but remember, if you're taking something like a fish oil, krill oil or something like that, it is oil, so it's fats, and you do have to count that towards your macros. And yes, you can work out fasted. It might take a little while to get used to, and most people recommend you drink BCAAs, your branched chain amino acids, while during or before a workout. Though your BCAAs do have a small amount of calories, is normally fine. And if you're practicing intermittent fasting to lose weight, then yes, like any other weight loss diet or trend, you're going to lose muscle over time. Just remember to keep your protein intake high to reduce the risk of muscle tissue loss. And as long as you hit your micronutrients for the day, your vitamins, your minerals, your fiber, it's a great short-term tool to lose weight. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope it brought some value to you guys. If it did, hit the like button. And if you want to ask me any questions, don't forget to comment. And of course, subscribe. Thanks, guys.